What's going on, guys? Gurmy here, back again for mememo, back here on the KyaniteCraft SMP 1.13. Now we're playing on 1.13 Pre-2, back here on the server. Oh, this is new. Let's go take a gander at this as we're wandering around. It looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm frustrated with League of Legends right now as well. But guys, we're back on the server playing a little bit of Minecraft. And I want to say, if you are following this series as a series of how to play, it's going to be a little weird because I'm cutting out a lot of the stuff that is kind of semi-crucial to playing Minecraft. Like, we built a portal and then found another fortress, and that's very crucial to getting to the late game in Minecraft. But I didn't really show any of that. I just said, hey, we found a fortress, got this nether warts, brewed some potions, etc. And like I said, that stuff is very important for late game Minecraft, or to beat the game, or to really get to the point where you can do really cool stuff in the game. But I don't really show it because I think it is kind of redundant. Like, Minecraft has been out 9 or 10 years. Not much has changed in 9 to 10 years, relatively. You still build the same kind of stuff. You still have the same basic blocks. Of course, mechanics have changed, but more or less the game is the same. Which is one of the reasons why I like the game. I like that it isn't drastically changing every day. I like that there's some things that I just know are going to work, and that it really allows you to experiment and do some of your best stuff. And it reminds me of something I learned in school about design, is that great designers would often limit themselves. They would say, I'm only going to use this one material, these like 2 colors, and a lot of times it wasn't on purpose. It was because they only had that available at the time, especially in the 1850s up until the 1950s for digital. But that can sometimes yield the greatest and most amazing, most successful results. And I think that's kind of what Minecraft does. It's like, hey, you only got these blocks, you only got so much stuff, what can you do with it? And I think that's what's kind of cool about Minecraft compared to, like, modded and stuff like that. I think that's why I enjoy playing the vanilla games so much. But what I try to do here is just, oh my goodness, this cactus. I just try to have a lot of fun and build cool stuff and show you how I play. I play by putting building and organization first. And a lot of people don't agree with me and don't play like that, but that's fine. That's how I play the game. Some people just set up with chests like that the entire life of the server, and they just keep expanding it. And they build really big farms. And I like doing that too, but I want to get a house first. I want to make the town look pretty, and then I'm going to go from there. Just how I play the game. Anyway, rant over. We are going to be finishing the interior and exterior of the house today. Last time we set up Haybales' house over there, and it is now time to kind of finish that off. To do this, I'm going to use a lot of hardened clay. Hardened clay has a good texture for walls. Wool also has a good texture, but I don't have a lot of wool, and I released all my sheep, so the mesa is going to be the next best thing, and I gotta figure out which way it is. That is the swamp. I am 90% sure it's this way. I was clearing out this part here for nether brick. Fortress. Swamp. Okay, I'm going to find the mesa, and I'm going to pick up some basic colors. I'm going to, of course, pick the hardened clay, because you can dye it a ton of colors. I also like light gray. Cyan, of course, is a great color in hardened clay, or the new it's now called terracotta blocks, I guess. So that is what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to come back and place in some walls. So I'll be back in a bit. Alright, everyone out there, I have been working on the interior a bit, and I figured I would take a short pause and show you what I have done. So in here, I've been setting stuff up with a modular system. Modular means you can move it around and change it, and it is kind of like a tile, like a puzzle. You can change the pieces around. I've been using the spruce, cyan, terracotta to create little alcoves like this, and then this will be a larger kind of like computer living room area over here, which is pretty nice. And then I'm leaving kind of like 1 block areas like that, where there will be nothing, but it's kind of hard to explain. It's just part of the system that I've got set up here. And I think I need another spruce pillar there, and then everything should be lined up for this living room area. And then over here is going to be kitchen and probably just another living room area. I don't know. I'm just kind of doing whatever I'd like. But you can see for the ceiling, I started using dark oak because it's a pretty neat material. It's nice and dark, so it doesn't take away anything from the actual rooms themselves. Like, a lighter material will make you look up often, which is why if you ever go into an actual building and, like, let's say like a Radio Shack or Guitar Center is one that comes to mind. A lot of the times the ceilings are going to be black because they don't want you to focus on the height of the ceilings or the design of the ceilings, but instead they want you to focus on the merchandise in the store. Makes sense, right? So, same principle applies here to Minecraft. You're not going to want to look up at the dark. Instead, you're going to notice the lights around you. Especially in this room, you notice like the ceiling almost doesn't even exist. It's just kind of like fading out, and you are looking at everything else. Also, because I did the floor on a slab, it is super nice to look out of here, and I don't have to worry about lighting, which is nice. So I'm going to continue working on this. I'll come back when it's all finished up and we're ready to add some furniture of some sort. I may not even do an upstairs, to be honest. If I do, it's not going to be as elaborate as the downstairs. But I do want to do something nice for Haybales' house, so that is what I'm looking at. So I'm going to keep doing this interior. Hey guys, I know in the last clip I was just getting started with the interior, but I recorded me finishing the interior and a ton of this footage got corrupted. I had to get a new hard drive, or external hard drive, that I store all my Minecraft stuff and gaming stuff on, and because of that a lot of it got lost. Thankfully I got 99% of my stuff back, like everything that was in folders. The only thing I didn't get back were like 3 or 4 files that were like on the outside of the hard drive, so I didn't get back a few videos. So I figured I'd go and show you what I did with the interior and show you what I did in the rest of town. I've been cleaning up the rest of the town the last 3 days. I've been landscaping and all that good stuff, so I figured I would show you. So last time I was showing you how I was setting up these walls. The walls are this like hardened terracotta blocks is what it's called now. It used to be hardened clay, so cyan terracotta. Yep, I think it looks cool. I made a room over here. You can see I decorated it using trapdoors. You can now just kind of place them anywhere in 1.13, which is fun. I made a little bed here. Of course, it's not functional, but I had to do the best I could because we're building on a slab, so I didn't have to worry about lighting. I put some plants in here for decor and empty chests. Then we continue going around the side. I have some more decoration, just some random stuff here and there, like some random glass there. And this is supposed to be like a little dining table. And then here's supposed to be like a little TV room area, so you got a couch you can set on, and then the TV there. You got to use your imagination because Minecraft is limited, you know, so you just got to use a little bit of your imagination. Over here, we have the back side of the house, and I did a little bit of landscaping up to this path, and it looks really dark here. Do I have any torches? I don't. But yeah, landscaping up to this path. And then over here, we have a dining room area with some windows you can see out and see some of the other stuff I'm doing. This is just a little storage area. I don't have anything in here. And then we have a kitchen area with what is supposed to be a giant fridge and brewing stand. I guess I need a cauldron here for like a sink or something, and then I need a furnace there for an, well, okay, you got a furnace there for an oven, but yeah, and a little island. And then upstairs, I have done nothing. And I'm not going to. Haybale can if she want, but I put like 5 or 6 hours in this bottom part, actually, just material collecting and stuff like that, and moving items over. And then up here we have the little patio, which is also on the slab, so I don't have to worry about mobs, which is nice. So that is the house. The middle column here is Haybale storage, so I'll go ahead and show you. This is kind of what she's collected. Yeah, and like half of the stuff is probably mine, like this is mine, and the rest of it's probably stuff that she's just collected, and she did like get her gear legit and stuff, which is pretty cool. So yeah, she'll be on later and she can finish up her house if she wants, but I'm not going to touch it anymore. Anyway, if we go down here, I built a little path this way. If you remember last time we had a lily pad bridge, Haybale built up the bridge so that it wasn't a lily pad bridge, and instead it kind of matched the other ones we got over there, and this has been so nice to use because I run back and forth a lot. And then I terraformed this area a lot. I put in trees, you can see there, and there I put in trees, and I'll get to this barn in a minute. Terraform this path out here. I've been building more trees. You can see I got some more that I've grown here, which is good. And this is how I grow them. I put 2 pieces of dirt and then oak, and then you got to put glass around them like this, and it makes them be a large oak. Every time they're going to be a large oak. Sometimes they're not going to be as large as that one. That one's like perfect. But it's a good way to get like trees that seem custom or that are tall and kind of full. Without doing custom trees. And sometimes I will like add leaf blocks to them. For example, this one over here, I added like a layer of leaf blocks on the outside because it looked like really skinny and kind of bad. So yeah, I added some leaf blocks to it, and this path here just kind of extends over. I gotta move, this is temporary storage, I gotta move it this way, and then I can terraform the rest of this area. I put a little animal pin there, and it just meets up with our other path, which is nice. Over here, this is Jacona's shop. It's a, let's see, I think it's a fish shop where he sells fish, books, bows, all kinds of stuff. I'm tempted to buy some of that fish off of him because cooked salmon is a great food source right now. This is Matt's area. He's got a food shop right there too, and a little RV, and then that's Matt's house. So let's go back over to the barn. I know you guys are probably interested in getting a closer look at this. But for my spawn house, I had the fishing hut already, and I was like, well, I don't want to build a house, so I'll do a barn. And we had horses just sitting in a fence, and so I was like, it is time to put these guys somewhere. So I went around the outside first thing and put these pillars of bone blocks and did a little arch because I knew I wanted to do like an older style barn that had like this gradual arch on it, or what some of you guys might recognize as like a Gothic arch. And then I put gray stain concrete, and then some spruce blocks for support, and then red terracotta above that. I also grabbed all that at the mesa. This is around the back. Around the back, you can see I hit a lot of lighting. Tried to get rid of some of those torches. I also put a lot of leaf blocks for decoration, which I think turned out nice. And then I did the roof out of stone brick, stairs, and stone brick, just regular blocks and slabs up there. Inside, I continued a coarse dirt gravel path down the middle. Did a little bit of hidden lightings, did some bone meal, and this is my dog. You can see the purple collar. That's how you can tell he's mine. I found him over there near Denver's area, and look at that, we got a puppy. So that's really fun. Put in some spruce wood here, put a little arch of spruce wood up there. Tried to clean up the roofing or the ceiling a little bit, put some spruce around here. Up here I put some fences and put leaf blocks so that it kind of looks like there's some leaf foliage up there that's kind of falling through. You can see it here. We got a skeletal horse, we got all of our horses. This one is my favorite, he's really fast, but all these are pretty good. I'm going to end up breeding them as we go and trying to get some more. I might make an episode out of that at some point, but I know Haybale wants to be involved with that because it is pretty fun to try to get some better horses. Time consuming, but it's kind of fun. And horses are actually pretty good transportation through the nether. I think that railroad track and probably ice with boats is probably the fastest way, but yeah, I don't know. I do like doing some other stuff. We have some new server members building over here. We have other people that are building. I've got a few other people that are going to join and hop on the server and build some too, because the server's still just 3 weeks old, I think. I started at around the first week of June, and when I'm recording this is around the middle to end of June. So I'm going to continue landscaping around here off camera, and things that I want to do, that I'm going to do in the future, is breed some horses. I want to finish cleaning up around Spawn Town, especially around my area a little bit, maybe build a shop of some sort, and then it is going to be time to do some base work because I need some storage. I'm quickly outgrowing this storage very, very quickly, so I need to upgrade to a bigger storage system, preferably one that's automated, and I need to move out of Spawn Town. We are very quickly outgrowing it. I've got big plans for stuff like that. So let me show you the map, and we're going to end off the episode. But I want to thank you guys for sticking around, and even though the episode was really chopped up with different progress updates, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, please leave a like. If you have enjoyed something that I'm showing you here, you learned something from it, that's kind of what I'm trying to do. The more than entertain is I'm trying to teach you guys something pretty cool about Minecraft, or about playing, as an experienced player, that hopefully you guys can pick up and use for yourself. Yep. So that's what we did in the last 2 episodes, that place and that place right there, and the landscaping around it. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, like I said, please remember to smash that like button, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode of the KyaniteCraft SMP. Later, guys.